Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Muhammad Akbar with NIM 2021 31177, and I will explain the source code that I have worked on. Okay. The initial part of the program uses the Bootstrap framework. Access via a CDN Bootstrap simplifies the creation of a clean and responsive interface. Bootstrap allows for faster creation of components such as forms, cards, and buttons without having to write CBS code from scratch. Okay. Additional CSS is used to customize the page appearance to resemble the example provided. This section sets the page background color from header color, name, and student ID text size, and the color of the assessment result card. Green is used to indicate passing students, while red is used to indicate failing students, making assessment results easier to distinguish. Okay. Next. Okay. The input form serves as a medium for entering student data. The data entered includes name, student ID, yes, attendance score, assignment score, midterm exam score, and final exam score. The form uses the post method to send and process data using PHP. Furthermore, the input data will remain visible on the form after the process button is pressed, eliminating the need for user to re-enter the data. Okay, in this section, the program checks whether the process button has been pressed. If it has, the data submitted via the form will be retrieved using the post method and stored in PHP variables. These variables will then be used for validation, calculating, and final grades, and determining student graduation. Okay. Data validation is performed to ensure that all input fields have been filled in. If any field is blank, the system will display a warning message and the calculation process will not continue. This validation aims to prevent calculating errors due to incomplete data. Okay. Once the data is declared valid, the system will calculate the student's final grade. The calculation is based on the predetermined weightings. Attendance is 10%, assignment are 20%, midterm exams are 30%, and final exams are 40%. The results of the calculation are used as a reference in determining grade and graduation status. Um, in this section, the system determines a student's grade based on the final score they obtain. Grade determination is done using an if-else condition with grade A to E divided according to the predetermined value range. Graduation status is determined based on several criteria, namely a minimum attendance score of uh, 70%, a minimum final score of 60, and a minimum assignment, midterm exam, and final exam score of 48. If any of these requirements are not met, the student is declared to have failed. The graduation status also affects to affects the color display on the assessment results. Okay. The result display section displays the final student assessment result. Information display includes name, student ID number, each component score, final score, grade, and graduation status. The result display is present in card format for easy reading and more organized appearance. Okay. The JavaScript section is used to execute the done button. When this button is pressed, the assessment results are hidden without requiring a page refresh. This function only affects the display and does not affect previously processed data. Uh, Next, I will show the output from this program. Okay. Okay. Input name is input name. Okay. Uh, Next will be process, and this is for the okay. That is for me. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Bye.